Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to an Apex Pixel gaming video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the unlimited money glitch in Forza Horizon 5. So this glitch is extremely easy to do and doesn't actually require any kind of glitching into the game at all, and is a 100% legitimate method. In fact, you're just utilizing settings that Forza built into the game itself, so I hardly think this is much of a glitch and more of just a useful hack to know. But real quick, before I show you guys how to do the glitch itself, I want to just quickly plug the channel. This is a new channel where I'll be filming a bunch of gaming content, mostly revolving around Forza Horizon 5 at the moment, so if you are interested in seeing more videos like this, definitely subscribe and stick around for more. But without any further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. You're going to first want to unlock the Colossus race. This race is a part of the Horizon Apex road racing series. It can be unlocked by doing a number of road races. Once you have this race unlocked, you're going to want to navigate to it over on the map, and instead of using any of the community creations, you're going to actually scroll over to the left and start a new blueprint. Inside of this blueprint, you can select anything goes for the current car type, keep it open for all eligible cars, and here in the event lab we're going to get more creative with all of the settings. Feel free to edit the name and description for your race to make it easy to find in the future, and under route type you're going to want to scroll over to the right until you get to the Goliath. This is going to fast track you over to the actual Goliath race, and from there we can continue to set up the rest of this blueprint. Under drivatar difficulty, you're going to select tourist. Under the max number of drivatars, you can either set this from 1 to 11. Under the current number of laps, you can set how many laps you'd like to do. If you're going to leave this on overnight, I would recommend doing up to 50 laps, as this will gain you the most experience and cash. For the duration, you can leave this off. I prefer hot season. You can leave the weather/time of day mode to custom, and I typically choose morning as the time of day. Pretty much everything else can be left the same, and go ahead and confirm these settings. And for your convenience, if you don't feel like entering all of this information in yourself, you can certainly use the share code found on the screen right now. These will be the exact races you need to use and are conveniently set in 1, 3, 5, and 50 lap configurations. And from here, you're pretty close to being done. All you have to do is enter the blueprint race as you've set it up, or if you've used my share code, navigate over to difficulty and settings, select difficulty, and change the following settings to tourist. For the drivatar difficulty, driving assist preset set to custom, braking set to assisted, steering set to auto steering, traction control on, stability control on, shifting automatic, driving line full, damage and tire wear set to cosmetic only, and rewind on. With these settings applied, basically your car is going to drive itself over the next 1 to 50 laps, which could either be anywhere from 10 to 12.5 hours. And of course, the absolute final thing you'll need to do is put some sort of mechanism in place to keep your gas pedal/trigger pulled completely down. I like to use a bit of tape to hold the trigger in place, and from there you can leave your Xbox on overnight and come back to a screen full of credits in the morning. If you'd like to maximize your returns with this method even further, you can use either of these 4 cars: the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition, the BMW X5M Forza Edition, the Koenigsegg Jesko, or the Mercedes AMG CLK GTR Forza Edition. These cars have skill upgrades that allow you to amass skill points throughout the race even faster than other cars, and will amount to even more wheel spin and super wheel spin potentials throughout the game. And perhaps the last thing to consider, because I've had this happen a couple times on me while I was testing this theory out, if you're on Xbox, you do need to plug your controller directly into your Xbox itself so that the batteries will not die and your controller will not disconnect during the race itself. If this happens, you'll end up on the pause screen and your race will not be completed. I ran a trial experiment of this exact thing and set it to 41 laps, which I had essentially timed out for the exact time when I would wake up in the morning, and when I came back to my computer, I ended up having well over 1 million XP, which rose me well over 100 levels, and had in excess of $3 million in the bank. Not to mention, depending on the car you use, you can actually gain even more skill points throughout the race, which you can then use to access even more wheel spins and super wheel spins, giving you even a higher potential to earn credits and cars in-game. And currently, by far the best method for farming a bunch of super wheelspin tokens is to go into the auto show and purchase Willys Jeeps. Willys Jeeps are unique because they have a super wheelspin accessible with only 5 drive tokens used, making this by far the cheapest method to get super wheelspins in the game. So there you guys have it. That is by far the easiest way to earn money and level up your score in Forza Horizon 5 at the moment. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, it would really help if you leave the like and consider subscribing on the channel for more future updates and videos to come. If you do end up using this method, definitely let me know if you have any challenges or issues in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to answer them as best as possible. But for now, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed and found this useful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.